Hi guys, my name's Elliot Harlin Bethel and this channel is about energy healing, personal development and following my journey utilising various forms of fasting as a healing modality. And today's video I'm going to title The Abundant Health Virus. And it's going to be a talk about polarity, because the question I'd like to ask everybody who's watching this video is, what are you polarising to? Each and every single one of us has the ability of, or the gift of, free will. Now this free will enables us to choose where we focus our attention. And where we focus our attention is the reality we create, because that's where our energy goes. So the way I'm going to describe this is if we have a seesaw and you're in the middle, you're balanced. And if you have fear on one end of the seesaw and love on the other end of the seesaw, wherever you put your attention, your energy is going to go, and therefore you're going to create more of that. So if you're putting your attention and your energy onto love-based things, then you're going to create more love-based things. If you put your attention and therefore your energy onto fear-based things, you're going to create more fear-based things. We have this torus around us, this energy field, and it works like a magnet. Whatever we put into that energy field, our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, create our personality. Now, our personality becomes our personal reality because the thoughts that we have are like zeros and ones that program a computer. They create our programs, our paradigms, and our realities. So your self-talk paired with emotion goes into your energy field, and then that draws it to you. It's law of attraction, it's vibrational resonance, it's karma. What you put out comes back to you. So ultimately, if you're sitting down watching the news, watching the media, and you're feeding your energy to something, it's eating it and it's growing. So be very, very careful what you feed your energy to, because ultimately this is only your own test. If you're going to feed fear, you're going to become more fearful. If you're going to feed your attention and your energy to love, you are going to become more love. It's sometimes the things that are right in front of our faces have been shielded from us for a while, but it's a very beautiful time to be alive at the moment, because there's been such a mass awakening now, that the awakening, the way it happens is by working on myself and by vibrating at my highest level, by embodying as much as my higher self, my Merkaba, my light soul body or soul light body, my vibration rises. And now what happens is, in order for someone to spend plenty of time with me, they have to raise their vibration, and then they raise their vibration, or somebody raises their vibration, spends time with me, and then my vibration rises. I'm not specifically saying that I'm special. I'm saying that by us all working on ourselves, what we are doing in effect is taking our buckets, and any holes that are in our buckets, like TV, radio, media, anywhere we're pouring water, and the water is to signify our energy, anywhere we're pouring water into that bucket, we're healing those holes in the buckets. So instead of trying to help people and to raise our vibration from a bucket that's half full, where we're all healing ourselves and working on ourselves and raising our own vibrations and ascending and enlightening ourselves, the holes in the bucket are getting healed and our energy is becoming more full. Now, when you try to help someone, or you try to create from a bucket that's full of energy, it's like taking a magnifying glass and trying to set fire to a piece of paper using the sun. If you keep moving that magnifying glass around, you ain't going to set fire to shit. Whereas if you hold that magnifying glass in a specific line with the sun towards that piece of paper for a given amount of time, it will set fire to that piece of paper. Now, when you heal all the holes in your bucket and you heal yourself and you raise your vibration to its highest, when you think something and when you put your attention and your energy onto something, you manifest it and you create it very, very quickly, because attention and energy in the present moment creates your reality. So where you put your attention, your energy goes. And the most powerful place to create from is in the present moment. So when you put your attention and your energy in the present moment, you get your presence. And the presence you receive depend on the polarity of the energy you use in the present moment. So if you're using joyful, prosperous, healthy, abundant energy thought forms in the present moment, you will get the presence you wish to receive. If you're using fearful, unlove-based energy thought forms in the present moment, then that is what you will receive. So the spiritual law of polarity or duality, there are two different ends to there's light, there's dark, there's masculine, there's feminine, there's positive, there's negative, but it's a seesaw. But at the end of the day, these things, although they appear dual, and dual means two or to oppose, they actually meet in the middle. So you are both. But when you get to the middle point, you can choose where you put your attention. You can choose where you place your energy, and you can choose where you place your creative abilities. So bring yourself back to the balance point. The best way to do this is through long periods of meditation, through long periods of not talking. I've mentioned before that when we wake up of a morning, we are resurrected every day because we have a new point of attraction. So before you go to bed, the last 20 minutes before you go to bed, your conscious mind is drifting off to sleep, but your subconscious mind stays awake. So the thought forms and the feelings we have the 20 minutes before we go to sleep almost set the foundations for your subconscious to then put into place the trail of breadcrumbs, the synchronicities, the bridge of incidents. For your next morning, you start your day with that positive thought, and then you will just follow those breadcrumbs, or you follow that bridge of incidents, or you follow the synchronicities to your joy. Because when you live your life experiences with enjoyment, you're creating joy within yourself. That joy is then objectified or expressed outwards into your outer reality. So you impress it with your conscious mind, you enjoy conscious thoughts of enjoyment, and then your subconscious expresses them or objectifies them into your outer reality. As within, so without. As above, so below. There's plenty of religious texts and religious teachings that have all of this knowledge hidden within metaphors and parables. There's so much esoteric knowledge that if you spend time meditating and going within yourself, the veils come down and you see that this is all a test that you've created. And when you let go and just go with your highest purpose for your highest good, for the highest number. So every decision I make is with enjoyment. It creates the next, because every time you make a decision that you enjoy, your vibration raises ever so slightly. And I'll put this in two different terms. Your vibration rises, or you become a little bit brighter. The light inside of you shines a bit brighter. And then because you shine a bit brighter, or you vibrate at a higher level, your surroundings have no choice but to raise their vibration or to shine a little bit brighter. And I've used the term before, if you get out of bed and you hit your foot and you say, shit, it's going to be one of those days, it will be one of those days. But if you get out of bed and hit your foot and say, that's the worst thing that can happen today, the day's only going to get better from here, your reality only has choice but to raise its vibration or to shine as brightly as you do, because as within, so without. What you create within yourself is a reflection of your outside world. So every time something like this happens, take a step back, observe it, become a passerby, and realize that when you have a belief and that becomes a faith, or you put enough attention or energy into that is now a belief, it becomes your personality. When that becomes your personality, that becomes your personal reality. It doesn't necessarily affect anyone else, but because you've stored your energy and you've put that into your personality, that is now your personal reality. But with media and mass media, if you then put your energy and your attention into a mass belief, and a mass belief is something like you need to eat 3 times a day. A mass belief is that if you don't take this medicine, then you will have this certain virus. when you put your attention and energy on a mass scale and the masses put it, it becomes a mass belief, it becomes a mass reality. But take a step back for a while to just observe and to become a passerby, and you realize that this is just like sheep following a shepherd. There's a certain energy, and people are giving their attention and their energy to it, and it's becoming a mass belief. And this is how it becomes a mass following, a mass control, a mass. But you have free will. The beautiful thing is, so many people, I don't know of a time that I've looked through history where more people than ever right now are taking their power back, are taking their attention off of what doesn't serve their highest purpose, their highest good for the greatest number. And when you take your attention back from these things, you're cutting off their food source. So that then disappears out of your reality. Once it's out of your reality, and then it goes out of somebody else's reality, it disappears. Mass belief systems, mass control systems crumble when you take away their only power, your attention and your energy. So if something negative like a virus is out there, I am appealing to you today to share this video with the hashtag the abundant health virus. The abundant health virus, evolution in motion. Put that into your attention. Put that into your awareness. Put that into your energy field. And see the difference it makes. See the difference it makes today. See the difference it makes in a few days. See the difference it makes within a week. Within 21 days to 60 days to 90 days. If all you're putting your attention and your energy and your focus into is abundant health, abundant joyfulness, and abundant prosperity, these three things, health, wealth, and happiness, raise your vibration to a level where magical things start happening. I used to hear the saying when I was younger, health, wealth, and happiness. I adjusted this to abundant joyfulness, abundant health, and abundant prosperity. Because since I embodied these three specific affirmations, these three programs, these three paradigms, once you get them into your subconscious, these things start to reflect back to you. As I said earlier, if you create worlds of enjoyment, if you impress with your conscious mind onto your subconscious that every decision you make is for enjoyment, then everything in your outer world becomes enjoyment. It's objectified. It is objectified. It's created in your outer reality. So what I would suggest to you today is to sit down and really, really have a think about what you're polarizing to. Whereabouts in the seesaw are you sitting at the moment? Whereabouts would you like to place your energy from now on? Because a simple change of where you're placing your attention and placing your energy can change your whole reality within an instant, within as little as 24 hours. That's how easy it can be. I hope you guys have found this video useful, entertaining, enjoyable, prosperous, and healthy. Please do like, share, and place some comments in the comment below, or email me at mindbodysoulspiritcoach@gmail.com. Lots of love. I hope you're all getting ready for an amazing weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.